Conventional wisdom says, don't weigh yourself every single day. Me, I say, weigh yourself twice a day at a particular time. When and why? Stick around and find out. Thank you for joining me here today on Curating My Daily, where I talk about my life, my journey, my weight loss with lipedema. So I want to talk about this idea of not weighing yourself every day. And some people really mentally, it's tough. I get it. And they don't want to have to put themselves through it. I was there. In November of 2022, I invested in one of those electronic scales where it tells you your body composition and it goes right to your phone. And it's an endless number of weights that you can put into your phone. So what you see is going to stay there until you actually manually delete it, right? Valuable information. In 2022, I didn't know I had lipedema. So I did what the doctors told me to do. 2025, at the end of 2025, after I'd hit my highest weight and decided to change from the inside and use my scale for data, that was a whole different mindset. So I was taking my weight, but just not every single day since I got that scale in November of 2022 until, what was it? End of fall, we'll just call it fall of 2025, when I actually started to take my weight more regularly. And then when I started this new approach from the inside, I realized that it's probably a great idea to take my weight every single day, but at a particular time. This is how it works. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I get out of bed and I go to the scale. And the scale tells me my weight pre-void. After that, I walk over to the bathroom, use the bathroom, come right back to the scale and weigh myself. It goes to my app, so I have a day-to-day of pre-void and post-void. And the reason I want post-void is because that is my true starting weight for the day. It's not after I've eaten breakfast. It's not after I've eaten lunch. What I want to do is after I've spent the entire day doing whatever I'm going to do, work out, eat, whatever I'm doing, guess what? The first weight in the morning is my pre-void. That next is going to be post-void, and it's going to tell me how my body reacted to whatever I did and how much liquid output I put out. That is data. And the data that I'm looking for in these numbers is, did I go up a lot? And if I did, what did I do the day before? And I also need that data to decide what I'm going to do today. The day I wake up after my post void, that is when I decide how I'm going to handle my day. Because I know if I've gone up 2 pounds, I have water to lose. I could do nothing about it and just keep letting the water come right back on. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Instead, I'm going to adjust. So I know what certain activities may or may not cause something now based off of my scale. Now, if you decide to do this, I do want to give you a little bit of a warning because I almost quit doing this. I was so upset, but I saw it through. So when I first lost the weight, it came off whoosh like that. I was just losing weight and I realized it was water. I'm like, there's no way I'm losing fat like this. And I just dropped pounds. And then after about 1 month, my weight loss started to slow down. But the thing is not only did it slow down, which was fine, I'm not looking to lose weight too fast, it started to plateau and maybe creep up a little and then come down and then remain the same. This does this now. I'm finding this plateau like twice a month. No doubt about it. And when I tell you plateau, I can't tell you how long it's going to be, because my plateaus go from anywhere between literally 5 days to 10 days. Now, today I ended one. I ended a plateau, and I will be honest, I don't know if it was 9 or 10 days, but it was longer than normal. And I stayed within this range and I couldn't get past it. But I got past it this morning. So now I am definitely out of the plateau. Will I lose again tomorrow? Was that the end of it, that 0.6 pounds? Or am I going to continue a little bit more and then plateau again? So for me, the data is what I use now to plan, curate my day. But I also use it to reflect upon the day before. And that is why I weigh myself twice a day after I wake up, naked. If you don't have one of those scales and you're looking to buy one, I'm not the person to ask. I just bought one and it was in 2022. I don't even know if they sell my version anymore, but I mean, you could look for them online. I just got it off of Amazon. So that's my little tip for you today. You know, just remember, you're not alone. There are so many of us who battled this. And then when you found out you had this thing that you knew you had, but it didn't have a name, but now it does, you can breathe a little easier. I don't know. Thank you for joining me here today on Curating My Daily. Now go have a great day as you are curating your daily and weighing yourself twice a day.